Hey guys, I'm Eric and you're watching Notes and Nerds, and we're here at Kansas City, Missouri at the Bartle Convention Center where we're getting ready for the big Planet Comicon press conference where they're going to introduce all the good stuff that's going to be happening this weekend. So we're going to be having a lot of fun. Stay tuned for what's happening, and we're going to bring you all kinds of great content, so stay tuned here on our YouTube channel at Notes and Nerds.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is an award-winning actress, entertainment correspondent, and pop culture authority, whose career has taken her from the role of vengeful goddess on Buffy the Vampire Slayer to launching her own pop culture website, Geek Nation. Please welcome to the stage our official Planet Comicon Kansas City host and one of the most talented people in the business, Claire Kramer.
Welcome to Planet Comicon 2017! I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty excited for the weekend. Are you guys excited for the weekend? Yeah? Everybody gonna do some fun things around the convention center? Cosplay? Yeah, anybody? They're all backstage, actually. Meet different guests and go to panels and get your autographs. It's gonna be amazing. I don't know how many of you guys have been to Planet Comicon before, but this is a great celebration of comics, art, entertainment, and basically all things pop culture. There's literally, I was telling someone backstage, there's something for everyone this weekend. And this convention, believe it or not, is 19 years in the making. And it's just become a huge part. Yeah, okay, there's a couple people who can appreciate that. That's a long journey, right? 19 years. And the thing that really makes Planet Comicon stand out is it's not just a gathering of like-minded folks. From the administrative perspective, Planet Comicon wants to celebrate you guys and your fandom. And so that's what we're here to do this weekend. Does that sound good? I mean, because we've all dreamed of finding our inner Archer, right? And fighting crime like Arrow, or battling underground supernatural forces. Yeah? And creating cherished stories through the power of comics and art. That's what Planet Comicon is about. And so young or old, costumed or not, everyone is welcome here. Let's cheer to that. You may wonder, how did this happen over the last 19 years? Well, I would like to introduce you to the CEO and founder of Planet Comicon. He's an incredible man with a passion for all things pop culture. Please welcome to the stage, Chris Jackson!
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming out.
Thank you for coming out. Thank you for creating this event, right guys? So, Chris, you actually had a passion for collecting comics when you were a kid, right?
Yes, I started collecting comics in the 1960s.
Okay.
I read a lot of different comics. Spider-Man was always my favorite character.
Ah.
That's why I was so excited last year to host Stan Lee.
Oh.
I read all his comics back in the 60s. Stan Lee, John Romita, Steve Ditko art. So, yes, I'm a collector from way back. That's how I got into this.
Well, and then how did that simple collection turn into this?
I allowed comics to take over my life. Yes.
We understand,
as a
right guys?
collector,
So did we.
I was a collector, then I became a dealer and collector, and then I decided, hey, we need another show in Kansas City. So we started a show. It started modestly in 1999, and it's just grown so dramatically over the years, particularly over the last 4 or 5 years, and I'm so excited and happy for it. I'm very happy to be able to bring this pop culture experience to the fans in Kansas City.
What this year is an aspect of the show that you're really looking forward to, or that you think the guests will find unique and especially interesting?
Well, we're adding a few things this year. We've got the Planet Entertainment Zone. We're going to have a lot of interactive activities. We have Go Comics, one of our sponsors, coming in with more than 30 very prominent strip creators. We're very excited about that. I've got prominent comic creators from all areas of comics coming in. We've got Chris Claremont and
I
Kevin
love-
Eastman,
yeah.
Jimmy Palmiotti, Jason Aaron. So I'm very excited to bring all those creators out to meet their fans. I come at this from comics. Obviously, celebrities are a big element of the show, but my original entrance into this was through comics.
Now, the first thing you mentioned, the interactive area, entertainment interactive area?
Yes.
What is that?
We're having a section of the room where there's various activities. We've got Worlds of Fun there, we've got Legoland there, we've got the Ren Fest there. We've also got people doing demonstrations of costume making and costume building, so you can see how it's done. It's for the cosplayers to see how these costumes are created.
I love that.
And learn the techniques.
I'm going to have to sneak off the stage and go do that myself.
I think it's going to be a pretty fun addition to the show.
That sounds great. And now, also this year, I think you're doing things a little differently because once the show actually closes its doors, there will be after-show activities. Is that correct?
We do. We have evening activities now. We have the party on Barney, which due to the weather will now be the party in the Memorial Auditorium. So, and then on Saturday night, we have the cosplay contest and a couple of different parties, including a cosplay party, I believe at the Aladdin, and a party at the Alamo Draft House.
And you, of course, will be hitting all the parties.
I have to make an appearance there. Yes.
Do you try to sleep this weekend at all?
It will not happen.
Okay, great. Who is actually going to do the Chris plan and not sleep? Anyone? You guys? Yeah, okay, good.
Well, I appreciate all that support from the fans. Thank you so much for coming out.
All right, Chris, thank you. Guys, please give a big round of applause. He makes this show for you. It's about the
Thanks so much.
fandom.
I appreciate it.
Yes.
Couldn't have the show without the fans.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Thank you both.
Okay, and now we are going to take a minute, and I'm going to introduce you guys to one of the sponsors that makes Planet Comicon possible, the NWL.
Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to the NWL. Oh my God! What a maneuver! There's no way he's getting up after that. Slammed him right to the mouth.
Make way for the men of mayhem!
I cannot believe what I just saw. A vicious strike.
Well, shame on you!
Can you believe he just did that? NWL, wrestling with character.
All right, please welcome to the stage NWL owner and president, Major Baisden, and the new reigning champion, Kansas City champion, Dak Draper, and St. Louis champion, Todd Letterman. Major, have a seat. Hi guys, how are you? Thanks for joining us on stage. Major, I'm going to start by asking, what is NWL?
NWL is basically the newest form of pro wrestling. We are basically building a new brand of wrestling that is totally based on characters. So these characters are their own. We don't tell them what to say. We don't tell them how to say it. These are these guys, and they basically are bringing this in a story of like a pro sports story of Kansas City versus St. Louis.
And how did you get into the wrestling business?
I got into the wrestling business because I'm a tech guy who had sold a couple of companies and didn't want to go back into corporate America. So I figured like the best way to not use a computer or unfortunately wear a suit would be to be in pro wrestling.
To wrestle. I mean, that's obviously the natural conclusion.
Half of that works.
No more corporation into wrestling. It's really interesting because there's a big crossover in fandom between comics and sort of the comic convention scene and wrestling. It doesn't seem like a natural fit, but it is. Why do you think that is?
Well, absolutely. I mean, really, what are comics other than watching larger-than-life characters do things that the average human can't do? I watch these guys do things that I could never dream of doing all the time, and they are certainly larger than life characters. And when you see somebody get to act out, you know, an aspect of your personality, I mean, that's how I identify with comic characters. Is, you know, there's something about that character that resonates, you know, with my own personality. And so with the wrestler, it's the same thing. You know, there's something about, you know, the machismo, or there's something about the athleticism or whatever you have, you know, that resonates with you, and you can adopt and kind of buy into that character, and then you get to see kind of what that looks like in real life.
That is, I mean, that's an interesting point of view. I hadn't really thought about that, but it's superheroes, and then, you know, you guys are kind of viewed as superheroes at times. And...
Some more so than others, yeah.
So you guys are going to be a big part of tonight's festivities, as Chris mentioned. Do you want to tell us a little bit about what that's going to be?
Absolutely. So we're doing a huge party on Barney. The party on Barney has now been moved to the party under the municipal auditorium. But you guys should definitely head it out. We are going to have a big show. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen. I'm sure somebody's going to get hit in the face multiple times. I also know that the Kansas City champion, Dak Draper.
Ooh. Uh-oh. What's happening?
First off, Major, you want to drag me out of the best city in Missouri, St. Louis, to this dump of Kansas City in a room full of dorks.
Okay, hold on. If you don't like Kansas City, you don't like what we're doing here, how about you make like your St. Louis Rams and get out of town?
Well, Dak, why don't you make me?
One more round of applause for Major, Dak, and John. Don't forget that belt. That's right. That almost got a little bit scary there. Thank you, Major. It was kind of crazy for a minute. Last year, we kicked off Planet Comicon with a wedding. Was anyone here for that? Yes, that was awesome. This year, we're doing something a little bit different. Our next guest has dreamed of meeting his favorite Star Wars characters from a galaxy far, far away. Please welcome to the stage the Uria family, Davey, Val, Enrique, Vanessa, and Daniela. Everybody give a big round of applause. Okay, so Davey, I hear that you are a pretty big Star Wars fan.
Oh yeah.
Is that true? What do you love about Star Wars?
Like all the fighting and the good guys always win.
The good guys always win, but the bad guys are kind of fun to see too, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to meet one of the bad guys? Do you want to meet Darth Vader himself?
Yeah.
Okay, please welcome to the stage Spencer Wilding! Darth Vader himself. Come on up here, Spencer. Big Spence. He plays Darth Vader in the movies. Amazing actor. He doesn't cosplay Darth Vader, he is Darth Vader. Come on up. So, Davey, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Darth Vader himself. Do you have any questions for Darth Vader?
Well, here is something I think is really cool. Just like in Star Wars, I have the Force. And I do.
The Force is strong with you. I feel your presence.
Is it funny to hear his voice, Davey?
Yeah, and You are not gonna believe this. I can actually talk like Darth Vader.
Come on. Go on and do it.
Ready? I am Darth Vader.
I'm not sure who said that. Was that you, Spencer?
I'm your father. Was that your father?
This may get a little confusing.
You are amazing.
And, can you do a few more? Here, I am going to talk like one of my favorites. Ready? These ones are funny. The battle droid Ransom. Roger.
That is awesome. So, Davey, we were so excited that you were going to be here, and there's a couple groups of people that really wanted to do something special for you, in addition to getting to meet Spencer. Can Lon Davis from Walkin' and Rollin' Costumes please come out? And the team from Olathe Northwestern High School? Hi, Lon. Hi. Do you want to talk a little bit about what you guys did for Davey, and then we'll show him?
Basically, Walkin' and Rollin' Costumes, we make costumes for kids in wheelchairs. No free of charge. There you go. We make costumes for Hello. Hey. At Walking Rolling Costumes, we make costumes for kids in wheelchairs free of charge to the families. And so we do this by talking to the kids, finding out what their favorite characters are, what they want to be for Halloween, and we design something special and unique specifically for them. This year, we partnered up with Olathe Northwest High School through the Olathe Peoples with Disability Board, and together we have been working on a costume specially for you, Davey.
Do you want to see it? Yes? Okay.
Let's see what it is.
Let's bring it out.
Wow, look at that.
This is the Star Wars TIE Interdictor. This was what Davey chose.
Now hold on, they're gonna pull it out a little bit. And Davey, you're gonna be able to be right in the middle of that, driving around all weekend. That is incredible. Lon, can you tell us a little bit about the process and how you work together with the high school team to make this possible?
What we do is we have Davey come in and we take plenty of pictures and measurements of his wheelchair. We find out, any type of certain types of things that he needs to have access to or abilities that we can address in the costume itself. And then we start doing sketches and figuring out what's going to work best, what he will like, and then we start construction. And we try and use all kinds of lightweight materials so that Davey is still able to drive around in the wheelchair. And so he will be able to do that. And I believe that the Olathe High School students added some special features to this one.
Yeah, I'd love to hear from the student team. This is like really incredible, and I can't imagine how long this took. Can you tell us a little bit about the process?
Absolutely. Well, to begin with, I'm Henry. I'm the project manager of this project, and we are a part of Engineer a Better World, which is a group at Olathe Northwest.
And scoot on out here, you guys, so everybody can see it. They're spilling back there, but this is so amazing.
And so our goal as Engineer a Better World is just to reach out to people within our community and create design solutions for them in order to just enrich our community. And we had the absolute blessing of meeting with Mr. Davis through the Olathe Persons with Disabilities Board, and as soon as we met Davey about 2 weeks later, after he came and presented some of his own creations, which are amazing to us, we got to meet Davey, and we just absolutely fell in love with the idea of creating something for him. And Chase can tell you a little bit more about the actual design process.
Yeah, so my name is Chase Harquist, and I am the design lead of this project, and it was so incredible once we met with Davey to see his excitement, and that got us so excited about starting to make this design idea an actual reality. And one of the most difficult parts of that was taking it from a design to actually making it really work. And that's one of the coolest things that we were able to do with the help of Mr. Lon Davis. Can we give Mr. Davis a hand for helping us out?
Yes, absolutely.
actually one feature that we want to show Davey that's pretty cool on it. There's some sound effects that we want to show him. So
sound effects, Davey.
All right, we'll get one playing.
Whoa.
How cool is that?
That is so cool. And what was the time, how long did it take to do this, start to finish?
We've been working on this for a couple months now. We first met with the family a couple months ago, but then probably as a team, we've kind of amounted that we probably spent about 350 hours working in total on this project.
Wow, what a gift, you guys. Thank you so much. Davey, are you excited to cruise around in this? Okay, I want to get my picture with you later. Is that okay? All right, you guys, thank you so much. Spencer, thank you. Vaughn, thank you. And if you see these guys around this weekend, give them a special high five. This is really something special. Thank you, guys. All right, so as everyone exits the stage, maybe we should push this back just a little bit, or not? Yeah, maybe just push it back just a little bit. There we go. And you guys, we've talked to Davey, we've met Spencer. Do you guys want to see who else is here this weekend? Yeah? All right, well, we're gonna start. We have an incredible group of local cosplayers, including iBots, Kansas City Cosplay and Photography. Are you guys back there? Yes, no, yes, cosplayers? I know you guys like the stage. Come on out. All right, here we go. iBots. We have Kansas City Cosplay and Photography. We have the Fellowship of the Ozarks. Come on out, and what you guys can do is walk down these steps. There we go. There's some cosplay for you. Come on out. These guys, of course, bring the spirit of the event to the stage and the show floor. Cosplaying is amazing. From Go Comics Creator Showcase, we have the man behind the classic newspaper comic strip Foxtrot, Bill Ment. Bill, are you here? Come on out. And the New York Times bestselling author, creator of the Awkward Yeti webcomic, Nick Selleck. Nick, are you back there? And the creator of the hilarious comic strip, Foul Language, Brian Gordon. Brian, are you back there? Okay. All right, who wants to get a picture of all these lovely cosplayers? Take your pictures. All right. You guys look amazing. Okay, yes, come on out, Bill and Nick and Brian. Features, yes, awesome. And now, there's a few more artists we have here. We have the amazing WWE portrait artist, Rob Schamberger. Are you back there, Rob? Storyboard artist for the hit FX show Archer, Kevin Mellon. Kevin, come on out. From Valiant Entertainment and Dark Horse Comics, Matt Kindit. Matt. From Marvel Comics, the writer of Doctor Strange, Mighty Thor, and Star Wars, Jason Aaron. The creator of dozens of X-Men characters and the comic source for the new hit show Legion, Chris Claremont. The man behind the mask of Darth Vader, Spencer Wilding. Come on back, Spencer. Where are you? I miss you. and we are honored to have 3 voices that bring Ruby to life. Kara Everly, Elizabeth Maxwell, and Erin Zeke. And our next guests are the queens of the hit CW series Reign, Elizabeth I herself, Rachel Scarson. Rachel, there you are, and the star role of Mary Queen of Scots, Adelaide Cade. And from Lost Girls, CSI New York and Painkiller Jane, Emmanuel Vauger. The Kansas City native from The Flash and Ant-Man, David DeSmolchin. Okay, you guys, this is just the beginning of the weekend. Are you guys ready for the show floor to open? It's gonna open any minute. I want everyone to have a great weekend. Take lots of pictures. Tag Planet Comicon on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. I'm sure they would love to retweet your own images. Anna Silva's here. Anna, come on out. People you see with me on the stage. Have fun, everyone. Have a great weekend. Enjoy yourselves, and may the odds be ever in your favor. Thank
All right, guys. Hey, that was the opening ceremonies for Planet Comicon here in Kansas City at Bartle Hall. It was amazing. And this was just our first episode for the coverage. Can you believe it? Yes, I know this just happened this past weekend and you've missed it if you're watching and you weren't there. But hey, we hope you enjoy everything that we bring to you here at Notes and Nerds on our YouTube channel. Plus, you can check us out on Facebook, Instagram, and so much more. So guys, keep watching because we'll be bringing you more.